But
Yeah.
when you go to a different country
Yeah.
and see that shit, that's when you're like, nah, we different.
We
We different.
are so,
We doing all this shit without even the costumes. What up? And we still the livest.
and we always the biggest crowd.
Yes,
We're
sir.
always the most hype. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Roots to Reality, where we honor where we came from and unpack what we are becoming. It's your girl Shou, your favorite vibe enhancer.
And it's Kevin B the brand alongside that one.
Oh, what do
I don't know
you?
why I said that one.
I get first and foremost. I
You
already,
know what the problem is? I usually lead in and you lead, so it kind of threw me off. So
yeah, and
yeah,
we even, you know
we're
what?
running
Going
with it.
forward, let's stop referring to me as that one.
Well, you started it. Nobody told you to lead off.
Why
Well,
was the
no.
Chinese food so expensive? The cookies cost a fortune.
What just happened? Technically, you did.
Yeah, the
Because
best thing.
Dad,
I have this.
oh my
It's the
God,
dad joke 3000.
can you
Kaden got it for me.
to me so I can get
And then I got this other button. It's a BS meter. It just says random stuff about BS.
I'd be so ignorant if I had
I
that.
get toes tickled.
What? Just
All right, what we talking about today?
no, I'm gonna address your comment first and foremost.
You know what?
I said I'm
I'm
addressing
blurry again. Jesus, Weezus. Oh my God. Jesus, help me. There we go.
You told
See, I called Jesus and it cleared up.
you know what? Listen, don't get me preaching because I saw a sermon that said, you know, we got a screen to get what we want. But anyway, you said I always make you lead. Therefore, that's what's
You
wrong.
said what?
You said I always make you open. So I switched it up and I had me open. And now you over here talking about, I don't know why you switched it up. You done fucked me up.
Girl,
Well,
we 4 episodes in. I'm already used to a certain way, and now you flipped it on me without even telling me. Like, we sat here and talked for about 15, 20 minutes. You could have told me then, hey, I'm going to lead in. No, you just started talking. I'm like, oh, we started. Okay, let's go. And then I didn't know what to do at that point. You know, like when people don't know what to do with their hands? I didn't know what to do with my line because my line is, welcome back. You're listening to Rooster Reality. It's your boy, Kevin B. the brand, alongside.
Nah, B. So first of all, this is where you messed up because we have a whole script.
You didn't even have no energy. You just came in there. It's Shou, the vibe enhancer. Welcome to, like, we was about to go to it's not even a sermon. It's like a yoga class. Talking all extra soft.
And I'm Kevin B. the brand. And today, we going home with this one. That was your line.
Say what?
That was your line.
What line? What are you talking about? Say it again.
And I'm Kevin B. the brand. And today, we're going home with this one.
Where did that line come from? I made that up?
So the whole script that I sent you 2 weeks ago, where is it? Did you?
Is that what it says to do?
Yep. Yeah, I worked so hard on these things.
I have it up right here. Actually.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not looking at it.
Am I looking at the wrong script?
Pride, proverb, and plate.
That's what I'm looking at right here.
What does
it
number?
Says Shou. Yep. Welcome everyone.
Yeah,
I don't read. I don't Ron Burgundy, so I don't read. I just go with what I go with, and that's how you end up with alongside that one. I don't know what to tell you, my man.
You know what?
Here's the thing. You put a lot of words on the Runner show. I do bullet points. Okay? I be looking at it. I was like, yo, where am I going with this? You got like cues for me to go in, out, in, out. I don't know if you noticed. I've never gone according to script.
We never do. Case in point right now. We are 6 minutes in and haven't even touched anything.
Well, then touch it. Leader, come on. First, you want to lead? Lead.
I grew up with y'all. You can't say shit like to touch it. Like just
lead. Lead.
I will lead. All right, because today we are talking about pride, proverb, and plate.
And what's proverb? Break it down for those of us that
don't know what
we're
proverbs.
highly educated, but not for the stuff like this. What do you mean by
Proverbs are
proverb
like
plate?
metaphors. Like, okay, metaphor.
Okay, I get that part. So what's plate then?
Take a guess.
Huh?
Take a guess. You're overthinking the word plate. Literally,
Like plate of food?
Yes.
Yeah. Why can't you just say food?
Because we were running on P words: pride, proverb, and plate.
I just want you guys to know
like
this.
Like l'église.
Hold on. I want the listeners to know.
Kevin
B, the brand, does not do the scripts for this show. I will say, I do appreciate your hard work, right?
Sometimes, yes, you do.
But I need you to give me bullet points.
I got you. Next week.
Because, yeah. I'm looking at I need to go to headphones. I need to stop blinding myself. Oh, man, this is loud. Okay. Good. These, word to wise, when you starting something, don't go cheap. Because one speaker already blew out, and now the other one that works is just so low. And if I put it too high, it gets me feedback. So I just leave it for music now.
Good job there. But all right. Anyway, so.
Wait, why can I not hear you in this?
Oh,
Lord Jesus. Why?
This is why, you know what?
Why?
I'll skip our normal.
Why do you not like me? I hear myself. And I'm not going to switch anything because last time I did that, it kicked me out and brought me back in. So I hear you just enough.
The whole podcast get nailed and then shut it down. Oh, fuzzy. All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to steal your
audience. If I get fuzzy on you, I apologize. The plan is when the downstairs studio is built out, that's when I'll actually, go get some good equipment and put it down there. For right now, it works. You just might see me as a blur from time to time.
This is
I'm just so fast. Let me not do that. It's gonna go blurry. Yep, there it is. Oh my God. It's the autofocus, and I don't know how to work it on it. Let's go back to clear. Nope.
All right. Well, you know what?
There we go. I'm back. All right. Let's go into it. Come on now.
Here we go. Well, listen, technically it's your line next, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to steal it from you.
I don't even
like
know
I said, we are talking about the three staples of the Haitian household: pride, proverb, and plates. And if you didn't grow up with them, you should probably call your parents and ask for a refund. But before we jump into it, why are you looking at me like that?
Did it kick me off? You didn't see it? I couldn't hear you, so I tried to switch it on the computer and not in the app. And if for some reason it still kicked me off, and it said, "Hold please 3." Like you see the timer, it changed. We're now at 20 seconds. Let's start all over. So go ahead.
Oh, mine is still recording 9 minutes.
Oh, is it? Okay, so it's just me. All right, bet.
God, I need you to understand.
We good.
I can't wait for you to see this when it comes back, because the way you just looked at me, and it worked out perfectly, because I said you might want to call your parents and ask for a refund, and then you looked at me like you said,
yeah, like what? Yeah. I had to switch it because the audio was being very weird, and I'm glad I did, because I didn't realize I was extremely loud in this microphone, but through the speakers I sound low. So we're good now.
All right. Well, before we jump
into the microphone like a Haitian.
I mean, it's
now I just got to worry about not moving so I don't go blurry.
Well, before we jump in, make sure you like, subscribe, share the podcast, and follow us on all social media platforms at
all of them
at Roots to Realities. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. We're going to start off with pride.
Let's get into it.
All right. We're going to start with pride. Haitian pride is different. It's loud. It's unshakable. It's noticeable. Like, I feel like this is just to a different level. At times it can be a little delusional. Like, like for instance.
Why do you say delusional?
I think because we are so prideful, there are some shit people like, nigga, you're not, you can't. Like, yo, I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to I don't know. Like, for instance,
Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this. All I did was sit up.
You're giving me an ab workout.
I don't even know.
Can you take the autofocus off?
Girl, I've taken it off before. And oh my God, sweet Jesus. Here we go. I'm back. Sweet night. I will not move.
Don't even breathe too hard. Don't even breathe too hard. I'll give you, actually, as that gave me a good opportunity to think of delusional. Myself, case in point. And I just found this out in therapy, where I literally try to do everything. Like, everything. I want to be your go-to person for any and everything, whether I know how to fucking do it or not. If I don't know how to do it, I'm gonna go learn so that you can be like, oh shit, nigga, it just rolled right off your back, like you just got it. And my therapist was like, that's a trauma response, right? And I was like, oh, that's just me.
What kind of trauma response would that be?
Always wanting to be best. So I always want to be best.
Oh, okay.
Like people pleasing, pretty much. Like I don't ever want to be overlooked. So I make myself the best of the best, so that if anything ever comes to mind, I'm your first thought. Like, yo, Shou could do it. Yo, I've seen Shou do it. Yo, Shou did. Yo, she rocked the shit out of this. So
got you.
That's a trauma.
Makes sense. Sounds like some. And I guess now it clicks better to me on how that's a trauma from, good old loving Haitian parents of ours, they literally tell us we got to be the best at everything that we do.
Yeah.
And God forbid we stumble a little bit. And it pushes you at the same time, right? Because you're never stagnant. And I think at our big old ages of 40 plus, even with all the therapy we've gone to, we still gonna keep striving for more. I'm never satisfied.
Ever.
I'm never satisfied, and I don't think for me that's really a trauma thing. That's just ambition also at the same time. Like, okay, I hit this goal, now what's next? Every time I get to something that I wanted, I start planning for the next two.
But when do you rest? Like, okay, so
I vacation hard, so I'm resting.
Okay.
I vacation hard and I take naps.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, then you're just a different level of human.
Well, you have to though. Yeah, it's all part of self-care. If you're go, and me knowing that I'm so ambitious and I'm never satisfied, right? That means because of that, when you get your downtime, you have to take it, right? And if I'm going to sleep at midnight and waking up at 4:45 because I'm staying up a little bit later to do some extra stuff to make sure that I'm set up right, then yeah, I got to take like a 30-minute power nap when I can. When I can't, then, this is just going to, at some point you got to pay the piper, right? And it's not just about the trauma bonds. And I say trauma very loosely because for me, I don't think that is really a trauma thing. I think being ambitious is not a problem so long as you can handle it, because being ambitious comes at a cost also, right? Because you're going to give up on a couple things. So something got to sacrifice. Yeah. Something's always going to sacrifice. Yeah. But at the same time, if you got a good balance, like I'll go hard, but then I'll vacation for a week. Don't email me, don't call me, don't nothing. Like the systems are in place. They either work or they don't work. And if they don't work, that's a Monday problem, and I'll figure out a new system.
But you're speaking in reference to your corporate job, 9 to 5.
No, that's everything.
Oh,
that's everything. You talking about in trucking? I got a business partner, and if he's going away or I'm going away, when he goes away, there's some problems. Right? I'm gonna tell you that point blank. Period. All right, because there's certain things that he does I don't do. Yeah. The things that I do, technically, it's the same way. It's vice versa at the same time, but. Yes. His part is a little bit more critical because his part brings in the money. Yeah. I maintain, I navigate, I pay, I do this and all that other stuff. So like in essence, when he's off, I know just enough to make sure that we stay afloat. Yeah. He knows how to do this stuff, but he doesn't have to step in when I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 9 to 5? Come on, stop. What? The question is, do I care? Right? Now, real estate, that's something totally different, right? You have partnerships, you build things, you plan properly to
Yeah.
where certain things work out. And when they don't work out, like, for instance, I've had closings before that I'm on vacation. Somebody else has stepped in for me. So
Yeah.
nothing really gets derailed there.
Yeah.
Speaking and hosting, most of the times that I'm on vacation is off of a speaking or a hosting event. I
Two
just
stars
tack
would
on
be
2 days before or 2 days after. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the systems are in place.
Quickly, congratulations, the real estate company that you are a part of. You guys just hit 10 years.
I can do it for you. Shout out, big shout out. It's crazy that you bring up the 10 years. It's amazing to see something grow from an idea, right? One person had an idea, then he brought on another person, and then brought me on. It was Alex E. Edwards, for those that don't know. He brought on DeMarc, and then I was his second agent from that, right?
Yep.
And I feel as though, now that I think about it, I think that man kind of groomed me without me realizing, right? Because it was like, every time I met I was still in the military at the time. And he would always have conversations with me about real estate. Yo, you'll be great. You'll be great. I never once thought about real estate. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I mean? But the way he talked about it, it made you get curious, right? And then talking with him ended up made me go get and I know a couple other people that are real estate agents as well. So, and you know how lucrative it can be, right? Let's not get it twisted. For some, you got to know what you want out of real estate.
Yeah.
Those that are the top earners in real estate, they live, breathe, eat this shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's no times off. When you're on vacation, you still got to take a couple calls. You still got to do a couple emails, right? But then there's those that are like myself, where it's like, I'm okay because I have other streams. I'm okay with X amount.
Yeah.
So that means now I free up some more space. Now, don't get me twisted. I would love to build that one a little bit higher so I could get rid of some other stuff. But time will tell how that works out. But I digress. Celebrated 10 years. Been with him all 10 years. I think I wasn't with him for the first 2 months of the whole process. December made 10 years. I didn't come into Thumbprint until February of 2016. So literally about a month and a half before I became an agent. He has his version of events. I have my version of events. End of the day, I'm a rider. That's my man, 100 grand. As long as Thumbprint's around, the only way I could ever see myself leaving Thumbprint, if it be a case, is just me going off and venturing and doing my own thing. Yeah. But I have no desires for that. I would partner up with him before I do anything else like that. But we don't know what the future holds. But as long as it's around, I've been riding for 10 years. What's another 10?
The 10.
But yeah, big shout outs to the Thumbprint crew.
All right. What would you say? Not what would you say? Do you remember your first moment of feeling that Haitian pride? And not proud of being
the first one. I remember
proud of being Haitian. The pride that I'm like, it ain't no regular type of pride. The pride where you're like, I know I'm the shit.
Oh, that one. Okay. So the first answer I was going to give you was early 90s when it wasn't cool to be Haitians. And then Wyclef and them came around. And then next you know, Wayne said something about Haitian. And then it became cool to be Haitian. Then everybody that was never Haitian wanted to be Haitian. You know what I mean? And then I think for me, the I'm the shit moment is like, when you hear about the history of shit and then you actually start doing certain shit that just bucks against the system, it kind of gives you that sense of pride. Like, yeah, nigga, that shit's in my blood, bitch. Like, I was born to do this.
I'm rooted.
You stay timid over there, not me.
Yeah.
I question the system like there's no tomorrow. I live to question it. You know what I mean? I sit in meetings just questioning shit. Like, but why? No. Don't make no sense. Well, this is just how we've done it. I don't care. Don't make no sense. I mean, keep running that direction. I'm gonna run this direction. What about you? What was your I'm the shit moment? Well, I'm the shit moment, and when you first like was like,
being
yeah, I'm
Haitian.
proud to be Haitian.
So I'll say I feel like I've always had it because growing up, my dad always took me to Haiti every summer.
Mm,
And I remember I was the only one that went. My brother never wanted to go because of everything he always saw in the news. Like, back then they always showed Haiti was just so terrible to be at. And
yeah.
he was always kind of like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. So I was just like, I was also a daddy's girl. So I was just like, I'll go. So
So you just running after that.
I always, that was day one. Like I always ran out I was his tail. So
Ooh, his tail.
I was this holding on everywhere he went. I feel like that was kind of like probably when I realized we were the shit. But I think my first moment of being like, oh, this is dope was when my first time going to New York Carnival.
Oh,
I think you were there.
that will hit different. New York Carnival. I for me, it didn't hit real different carnival wise until I went to Canada.
Oh, see, I never
Canada. That was different. I was like, what is happening right now? Because you do Boston, you do New York, you do Miami,
and we work Boston now.
I even been to Atlanta Carnival and seen the Haitians out there. So it's like you see it, but when you go to a different country, and see that shit, that's when you're like, nah, we different.
We different. We
different.
So,
we doing all this shit without even the costumes. What up?
Yeah,
we still the livest,
and we always the biggest crowd.
Yes,
We're
sir.
always the most hype. Even for instance, Uber Soul Cruise, and that was another proud moment that I had recently, like going on this cruise. And yes, it's a Soca cruise, but we were just so well represented there. And they even had, and we got to do a podcast episode because I still want to learn more about. We had the original Haitian flag floating. Somebody
the black and red one.
Black and red one.
Okay.
And that was waving.
Some people don't even know that there was a black and red
They
version.
They don't. I'm still trying to. I still got to remember the story behind the black and red. But
I ain't even gonna try to act like I know, but I know there was a black and red one.
Yep. I think it was during Duvalier, but don't quote me.
I ain't even gonna try to quote nothing.
But I just remember, and I put it in one of my recap stories of like anytime they had the concerts, they always had they call it like the Battle of the Flags. And very rarely do you see a Haitian flag in the midst of all of these other soca heavy cultures and countries. But we were right there in the middle. And then I love the fact that we were always shouted out by the DJs. And I feel like entertainers, hosts, DJs or whatever, media, anytime they bring up Haiti, it's always y'all are so fucking resilient. And they always bring up the fact that we were the first freed republic. Like, and the fact that
still paying for it today, though.
Yeah. Huh?
We still paying for it today, though.
Yeah, well, yeah,
That's
we
the
are.
Unfortunate part.
Yeah, we are. But the fact that...
That's a story for another day, though.
It was the fact that Haitians came to America to help fight I believe, the Civil War and win.
I don't think it was the Civil War. I think it was before that.
Oh yeah, the slavery one.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna let you rock, but that's too bad of information.
Tell me, Civil War didn't have to do.
It was during the rebellion phases, but led into the Civil War. But I can see why you had your time.
Yeah, here's not my thing, but we was in there somewhere. But yeah, so those were my moments. But I feel like the more you hear about it, and matter of fact, even if you think about it now, even to this day, we just won. We are now in the World Cup. 52 years.
I was gonna bring that up after you finish, but you got to it first.
I'm just taking all your lines today, but I'm gonna go. Oh, matter of fact, you go ahead because I've been talking. Let me take a sip.
Hold on. Before we go into that part, though, I was in Louisiana. Was it Louisiana? Yeah, we was in Louisiana, and we went to go visit some. We did some visit stuff where it's like old former slave plantations and all that other good stuff. But there's like memorials of all the people that helped with the slave rebellion and all that other stuff. And it's so crazy because my last name was on there. Clifford's last name was on there. I can't believe I said his government, but his last name was on there.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said it, I was like, oh.
That's because I'm thinking about government names, so that's why I said it. And Stefan's name was on there. Right? I was like, yo, so our ancestors.
You didn't see Alexandre? You didn't see. You hadn't seen Alexandre.
Me and Cliff's name was on the same plaque at the same time, and then Stefan's was like a few years right behind us. So I was like, yo, that Gmail came a little bit later after it was probably safe, tell him I said it.
That means y'all ancestors was over here vibing together anyway. So y'all was.
Yeah, we've been vibing since the 18s. You know what I mean? Yes. We in the big old 20 thou.
Listen,
but it's crazy though. When I saw that, I was like, yo, I gotta do a little bit more research to see like how deep that lineage goes on all sides, right? Like, how crazy would that be? The three of us ancestors from centuries ago was fighting.
Did you do the research?
Girl, stop. Come on now. You seen what I was doing all day today, and how long did it take me to get to that part?
I was very proud.
And that's something that I have to do.
I was very proud of you when you whipped that notebook out, man. I was like, hey, look, check. Yeah,
that's a lot. Too many checks. Okay, there's about 2 checks that just went off. Okay, some of these things were tedious. But anyways, on to the World Cup.
Yay. Wait, are you gonna go?
Shout out to the Haitian national soccer team for making the qualifiers and will play in the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Yay.
And what's crazy, I feel as though they did it on purpose. They put us in the same group as our other national team, Brazil.
So I mean, technically,
for those of you guys that are confused, like, what are they talking about? Yeah, if you grew up Haitian, you never knew of a Haitian national team because we never qualified, and everybody always told you when you was growing up,
it was Brazil.
You was Brazil, or Argentina.
Yep,
I'm Team Brazil.
Yep.
Of course, the Grimel that we were just talking about, he's Argentine, so whatever. But yo, it's dope. Like, You saw a couple matches happening for the qualifiers and all that stuff, and it's like, maybe they can make it, maybe they, you never know. And then all of a sudden it just broke, and it was like the internet broke. Okay, my social media feed, I swear, I only knew Haitians. Yeah, because I was sitting there, I was like, yo, is there anything else happening in the world right now?
No,
because like everywhere I turned, it was just about Haiti and the national team. Even people that are not like born of Haitian descent was putting it up there because there's some type of association, and they understood like, yo, this is crazy. And then I came to find out no other Caribbean team has made the qualifier yet.
Oh.
Has not qualified to make it. Now there's a couple that they could win a playoff to get into a group, but as of right now, we're the only Caribbean island in the World Cup this 2026. And shout out to Wyclef for protesting some things, and now it allowed for the Haitian team to be playing in Foxborough against Scotland, Brazil and Philly, and they played Morocco in Atlanta. June. Don't make me lie to you. I think it's June 6th, 13th, and 24th.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm trying to go down to Philly, because that's both the national teams. They play Brazil and Philly. You know what I mean?
Wait, Philly?
It's cool to see them play Scotland and Foxborough, but them prices, I've never paid them type of prices to go to Foxborough, so it ain't gonna be for that. I love my team.
For $900, I said in the parking lot.
Listen. The areas that I would want to sit at, them numbers start with a 2 and a comma, okay? And I said, oh, so you want a whole mortgage? Mr. Kraft, how many times have I sat in these same exact seats, and now all of a sudden there's a mortgage to come and watch? Nah, Mr. Kraft, you lost my ticket. I'll be down in Philly. I'll catch a train down to Philly.
It's gonna be
and go see the 2 national teams play against each other.
We might just go do a tailgate. We was talking about that, a couple of girls and I.
No, that'd be cool. I wouldn't even mind going to Atlanta also, because you could party after.
But here's my thing. This is the old lady in me. I don't know who's sending me messages.
You don't know do not disturb when you're recording? Rude.
Well, see, listen, we'll talk about that in a second. Do not disturb gives me anxiety. It does.
Your kids and your whole ass husband is all the way 15 steps away from you.
I don't know.
Anybody else could kick rocks. Call 911. Don't call me.
Gives me anxiety. I've always been like this. It's not going to change. No, and my thing is just the drive, like the traffic that's going to happen trying to go home. That is what I do not want to be a part of.
Yeah.
That is what will keep me from going. The last time I went to a concert at Foxborough, Gillette Stadium, I think I was in the parking lot for 2 hours.
But what parking lot were you in?
I don't. First of all, you're asking me questions I can't answer.
See, what I realize is when you go to Foxborough, you have to actually park inside the stadium. When you park inside the stadium, the state troopers give those people coming out priority. These little side places, I realize that's when you sit there for like 2-3 hours at a time. Yep.
So that means you have to get there, 3-4 hours before the event?
No, you just got to pay for your spot in advance.
Got it. All right. Well,
and it's pricier, so don't get it twisted. It's a couple $100 as opposed to like the $30-$40. Yeah. And we're not even talking about premium, like the tailgating spots and all that stuff. They could go easily for $1,000.
You make my blood pressure rise. Okay. Well, speaking of which, that's a great way to end our Haitian Pride segment, because we know that it shows up in everything: your work ethic, how we carry ourselves, and how we even parent now. We're going to move on to Proverbs, which you asked me what it was. And AKA, that's because Haitian adults, our parents, the generation prior, love to speak in riddles. Am I wrong?
They still do. They still fucking do. And they text you in fucking riddles too. I'd be like, what? Is this English or Creole? I'm like, I don't know. I stare at my phone so long. I'm like I was like, you know what? Call me. I ain't got time for this shit. Call me.
So what are some of the proverbs or riddles that you remember growing up?
Oh shit, I don't fucking know. I don't even know if it was a proverb or a riddle. All
right, so
to me, it just was like normal sayings.
I'll say something to you and let me tell you if you heard it. Tell me if you heard it before.
All right, let's do it. It's like rapid fire.
Come on. Mon chiche crier deux fois.
Yes, I've heard that one before.
What does it mean?
Selfish people cry twice.
What's the first one?
Huh?
What's the first cry?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Also we were breaking it down. The first cry is them pretty much crying and telling you no, they're not going to share with you. The second cry is when they need something. Now they come crying to you because they need something from you.
Okay. Right. Guys, let the record show I am American Haitian. Okay, we established this back in the very first episode. But come on, let's keep going. Next.
Piti oiseaux fait niche.
Nope, you lost me. Nope, we're not doing that. Come on, just start breaking it down.
Little by little, the bird builds its nest. It's talking about patience. It's talking about taking your time. Don't rush. No.
Cool. Say it again.
Petit oiseaux fait niche.
Nishi?
Niche-li. His niche.
Oh, you talking Chinese. Now you just fucking with me because you know my Creole ain't good. So you just throwing Chinese words in there to try to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. Guys, that was Chinese. Don't let it lie to you. She said she. No. Next.
What's another one that I loved? Daemon Gemon.
Behind mountains is mountains.
Yes. Do you know what that means?
No. Behind mountains is mountains. So once you think you get to the top, there's gonna be always another way.
It's challenging.
Yep. Boom! What up, son?
Hey, come on. Okay, so you have to know this one. This one is in Sweet Mickey's song. He says, "Zoiseau te fait."
Nope.
No, poisson.
See, you already fucking it up.
I did.
First you said a bird. Now we a fish.
Yes, I know.
What is happening?
Because you're gonna listen to it and hear and be like,
okay.
did you
So
think?
I'm a fish. What up?
Yeah. Poisson te fait glo confiance, mais c'est glo qui bouille.
So the fish was confident with the water, but it's the water that ends up boiling it.
He trusted the water.
So he trusted the water. So don't trust people, because the people you trust is the ones that's gonna fuck you up.
Be careful with your trust.
Yeah, I like my saying better. Boom, I got 2.
You did
2 out of 3. What up?
You got 2.
Next.
Wapon George.
Oh shit, come on now. Americans know. Yo, speaking of, oh my God. All right. So I went to go do my consultation at the dentist on Thursday, right? Wednesday. I went to the dentist because I'm gonna put braces on. Fuck that Invisalign shit. I never finished it because that shit is very painful, going in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm like, you know what? I need to finish what I started. So give me them clear joints at this big ass age of 40 so I could finish fast and have them out of my fucking mouth soon, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in there, and then the first person comes in, they doing 3D scans, and technology done changed. They put this shit in your mouth, and then now they could come in and they show you exactly, and then he's like, nope, I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna move that, and this will be the end result. I was like, golly. But anyways, so the first dude comes in, he does all the scans, then the dental hygienist comes in, she talks to me or whatever, and then the actual ortho comes in after. So this white dude walks in, he sits down, and he said, Kevin Sakapfet. And I'm like, oh damn, he said that pretty fucking well. I was like, Nabule, you know, I mean, I'm chilling, you know, my 3 little lines that I know, I threw it at him. This man started talking full-on Creole with me.
Oh, see,
full-on Creole, and I'm talking about like the dialect was perfect. Like I was talking to an old school head in the family, bro. And I'm like, yeah, you lost me, bro. What is happening right now? And this man was like, yeah, he did a lot of his studies in Haiti, and he did other dentistry work. And I was like, all right, cool. And the man just kept trying to throw things at me. I was like, all right, now you're trying to show off, because I already done told you I don't know none of this stuff, right? Like you done took the little Creole that I had. Now I'm on empty until the next year.
Now you're just trying to make me look bad.
Yeah. It was because there's a lot of he says a lot of his dental people that works with him, they're Haitian, so they keep him on his toes. And I was like, well, they doing more than keeping you on your toes, motherfucker, because like you done had like 17 conversations with yourself, because I only picked up 2. So I don't know. And then he was saying, he was like, oh, it's so funny because people don't know. And then he'll hear people start saying stuff about him, and he'll just respond to him back. He was like, but you understand? I was like, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Now, am I going to comprehend and be able to speak back to you? No. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. That's why I don't be talking about white folk in Creole, because they do a lot of missionary work in Haiti, because there was a lot of times where they needed assistance, and these people go and stay out there for like 7 months to a year. Next thing you know, they full on Haitian. So be careful, you Haitians, when you're talking about these white folk, because they know.
I actually went. There was in college, I think it was my freshman year. There was, when I mean white boy, like full blown white boy, blue eyes,
damn, that was
hair.
You heard that crack open?
I did. I sure did. You're drinking your sugar, your sugar water. Full blown.
Finish your story, okay?
Full blown Haitian Creole, and I'm like, accent and everything. He was born and raised in Haiti. Yes, I know. It caught me off. What are you doing?
Somebody been touching my stuff. Like my father was covered up by Caden. Sorry.
All right, I'll give you 2 more.
I'm very anal about the way I leave things, so I always know when somebody's been in my stuff. But go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Bat chien ton metli.
Beat the dog, wait for the owner.
What does it mean?
Beat the dog, wait for the owner. It sounds like a setup to me, like it's a trap.
Yeah, it's pretty much saying if you harm a defenseless person, you pretty much need to get ready for the consequence.
Oh, I didn't get that. But I got that. I'm set up a trap. I'm gonna beat your ass and wait for the person that actually wants to come and fucking try to help you, and I'm gonna whoop their ass too. That's what I got out of it. My way is better.
Here,
It sounds Haitian.
here was a favorite one of Haitian parents. C'est pour ça bourrique fait petite.
That's why donkeys make babies? Why? For workhorses? It's time for bed. The fuck? 10:14? That's when you go to bed?
That's my 15-minute heads up.
That's a weird 15 minutes. So 10:29, that's your bedtime. Not 10:30,
It's
not 10:31, but 10:29.
I don't know why it went off at 10:14. No, it's
Mine's for 11:30 and I never go. It'll ring and I'm like, all right, bitch, thanks for letting me know what time it is.
But I find it funny because anytime I'm around people and go soft, everybody goes, "Oh, you got yours on too." That's how you know you old.
We at that age, man. We at that age. We need to remind us, like, because if you go past this time, you're gonna be tired all day tomorrow. Now,
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know who and I'm gonna get back to the proverb. The first adult in my life to set a bedtime timer was David.
Really?
Yes, he has like.
But he worked night shifts though.
No, but his was. He told me, he was like, "Yo, that's his alarm to tell himself it's time to start wrapping up whatever the fuck he's doing and get ready for bed." And I was just like, that is so boring. But I was also in my 20s when he did that. Now look at me.
Yeah, in your 20s, that's kind of weird though. But I think mine's at 10:30, like a normal person. Not at some weird 29-minute, but at 10:30, that's my wrap up. So like I know I'm supposed to like start winding it down, start shutting things down. That way, by the time it gets to 11:30, I should be in bed, in theory. In theory.
But back to the proverb. So it was that bourrique fait petite. I would always get that saying because they would always ask me to do something and I would huff and puff. And they're pretty much like, "Why do you think you're here?" Like,
yeah. I figured that's what it was going on.
You're born to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of low key throw that on Ramsey sometimes. Like when I ask him to do something, and when I'd be like, "Bro, like it was right next to you," and I'm like, "Hey, it was that bourrique fait petite." That's what.
So what you're saying is you're a donkey.
Sometimes I can be in it.
Yo, that's actually nice compared to what you were saying earlier today. So I'll take a donkey at this point because you was on one earlier. Guys, when we're not recording, this girl was on the phone and we was going over some stuff. First of all, I thought she had Tourette's for a while.
I can't mess it up.
I didn't know what was going on. Then she started just screaming at herself, something, you dummy. I'm like, yo, she's going in on somebody. She was like, sometimes you got to talk to yourself like this. I'm like, what?
Oh, no, now I'm fuzzy. And there we are, we're back.
It threw me so off that I just kept staring at the screen, working on the stuff. And then it happened again. And I was like,
he told me
she should bring this up with your therapist because I don't think you should talk to yourself like that. No circumstance should anybody talk to themselves like that.
Sometimes you have to have the hard talk. Just say it. Tough love.
I'm not talking to myself like that.
Tough love. Speaking of tough love, let's move on to the plates that raised us. Our favorite food. I feel like food raised us.
Yeah, that's why we was all obese and fat.
And some of us still
now we freaking trying to unfuck the circumstances that we was raised in.
Yeah. Do you know what I've actually started doing? And one of my talking points reminded me of it when I put
what
food.
Talking points?
Listen, okay, fine. The line that I wrote. The food disciplined us because you would get the eat everything on your plate or else. I will say you'll be very proud of me because you think that I abuse my children, especially the older ones. You'll be very proud to know that I do not.
Supposed to be breaking these generational.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Issues.
That's what I'm saying. I do not force Ramses to eat everything on his plate. I actually now pay attention to his cues, like when he sits there with the food in his mouth for longer than 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I don't know what it is.
Well, it's like mush at that point.
And it's already chewed. Like he's already chewed it to the max. Like literally at this point, all you have to do is swallow, pause. Like Like
That
there's
was a good pause right there.
yo, I'll just be like, bro, and he'll just start chewing. I'm like, there's nothing left for you to chew. At this point, it's mashed potato in your mouth. Like, just take it down, pause, or spit it out. Like,
Pause. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. This whole section.
but I will say, like, growing up, I literally, and mind you, at this point, I'm probably in my 20s already because my little cousin is 20. She's 20 now, and this was like when she was 2. Also, I was even young. I'm late teenagers. My aunt used to whoop her ass for not eating all the food.
I don't think I got whooped, but I couldn't get up.
Yeah, I couldn't
And
get
then
up.
that's when you started learning how to be sneaky. You get the napkins and you just keep ball them up, and then you act like you stuff your mouth all the way and you gotta school. And then say you gotta use the bathroom, then you go use the bathroom, and then you just dumping it in the toilet. It started getting dumb. Just let me get up, bro. Because first of all, the amount of food you put on that plate is for a grown ass man.
Yo,
First
ask
of all,
when it's enough.
It's for a grown ass man to have for 2 days.
They ask you to tell you when it's enough, and then they add another scoop.
Like, why'd you fucking ask me then?
But yes, no.
And even then, it was still too much. It was still too much.
And not for nothing, some of the food be dry. I feel like the older, like there was never really a healthy medium. The food was either dry or piqué or amazing. Like you had.
I don't think I ever had dry food. I think I was. Lucky in that sense. I was lucky in that sense. Now, if I ate outside the house,
you never
that's
had
when that's when. Who?
Poule d'oeuf?
Just a fried chicken by itself?
No, fowl, I think is a type of chicken. It's called poule d'oeuf, but I think it's fowl. Like, it's not chicken. It looks like a chicken, but it ain't a chicken.
I don't know what you're talking about. No. If I did, I didn't know what it was.
And then you had to say, you just had a different type of rice with beans and a different type of chicken, different type of meat every day.
Different meat with some rice. Never any. The only time you got any type of greens is when they made legume.
That's it. Yeah.
If you think about it, we ate so bad. But if you
think, for breakfast,
if you really look at it, it's the same mentality as like Southerners, right? Like they had the scraps, and they had to go out, and they worked different from how we worked, right? They walking everywhere that they going in the sun, and then they working all day. They up at 4 and coming back in at like 10 o'clock. So like the rice that they was eating with the meat is like nutrients for their bodies, and they're burning it out throughout the day. Yeah. Our fat asses, we come to fucking America, and you're feeding us like we're going right back into the fucking wilderness for fucking 17 hours. No.
And
feed me for the 2-3 hours that I need to be fed. And that's where it went wrong. Like they coming here and still eating as if they're in Haiti, and then they're feeding us as if I was playing sports my whole damn life, and I didn't need that much food. Like, what are we doing? And then it's not the right foods also. Right? It's not like you're getting like chicken breast and some veggies, a cup of rice. No, that shit is full of layer of oil. It got the sauce is made out of oil. Like it's dripping oil. Like we was just doing oil on food. Like
I used to watch
my seasoned oil.
She used to take a spoon so that she can like scoop out the oil. Like you know when you let food sit for a little bit and all the oil rises. So she would literally take a big serving spoon, or even I don't know the English word for it, a louche. She would take the louche and then like dip it in. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, ladle.
Oh, a louche. She would take the louche and like put it in and like just be pouring the oil out. And I'm just like, bro.
That's crazy.
Is there so much oil? And then they feed you all this food and then call you fat.
Oh yeah.
You're a patat. Well,
they be like, fatso, where you going? Shit, who made me like this? I ain't buying the groceries. I ain't cooking the fucking food. Like, who made me the fatso?
Yo, like, and then you go to bed right after you eat.
Yo.
No digestion, no nothing. Like,
don't nobody got time for that. Yo.
I'm
like, damn.
like,
That's
Oh,
it. The whole day's over right now.
all right. Another rap.
I just ate for like two people, but whatever. Oh,
Another
another
rapid.
time we get some type of vegetable is on January when we have the soup because they put
Yes,
all the vegetables
and the
and all that
bouillon.
or whatever.
But that's part of the
I
rapid
wasn't a
fire.
bouillon person. I wasn't a bouillon person.
Oh, well, I guess you just answered my rapid question. What was you gonna say? Bouillon or soup?
That's just the one question. No, it
No,
gotta be more than
this one. Bouillon or soup jour?
soup jumu. Get the fuck out of here. Are you crazy?
Said that you just said you don't like bouillon.
Damn, Milwaukee just beat Boston by 15.
That sounds like baseball.
Oh my God.
No, it's football. It's football. It's not basketball.
No, it's definitely basketball, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll just leave it alone. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize. Du collet or du sauce pois?
Ooh. What sauce pois are we talking about? Sauce pois noir, sauce pois rouge, sauce pois vert.
Oh. See, the thing is, either of them, because they would give it to us like just to drink. Like my aunt makes sauce pois for the boys just to
Wait,
drink it now.
what? Just
You
to
never,
drink?
they never gave you sauce pois just to like by itself with no
I
rice?
was a rebel.
Okay.
So if I wasn't doing it, I'm just gonna be hungry.
Okay, so
Like that Malmune bullshit. Nope. Not doing it.
wait, do you like grits?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it's the same thing.
No, I don't like none of that shit. The fucking
You a texture?
no teeth people food. What was your question?
I said, is it a texture thing?
I just never was a fan of it.
Oh, okay, well, do you collet or do you sauce pois?
Okay, so if it's sauce pois vet, then definitely that.
Okay. I'm mad you said vet.
Yeah, it's green.
Vet.
I thought green is vet. They always say sauce pois vet.
You don't say the T. Go ahead.
I almost said some harsh shit just now and flipped you off at the same time. But then I realized what segment we was in, what setting. So that's growth, people. That's growth. Knowing how to keep it professional when you know you want to get blacker than black on somebody.
He did flip me off earlier today, and I was like, oh.
Okay, so sauce pois vert.
Okay.
All
whatever.
Right. Any other time though, just give me do it.
Okay. Griot?
Yes.
Oh, you mean yes?
Whatever it is, yes.
I didn't give it or poulon sauce. Griot?
Yep.
Like the fatty part of the griot, or you do the?
I like a good mixture. Like I don't like the pieces that it's all fat, and when you squeeze in it, it's like, ugh, death by oil. No. I like the pieces where there's just enough fat and just enough crunch. It's like perfect. Like I'll pick through the shit. Like
what kind
when I go to Haitian restaurants and they give me all fats, oh, I'm going back.
Do you want tasso or do you like cabrit?
I want to say tasso.
Oh, okay. You don't want the goat?
It depends on who's making it, to be honest.
Did I tell you my story?
Sometimes that goat should be too tough.
Did I tell you about my story about a goat?
No.
So when I was in Haiti, one of the many times I told you I went every year as a child. My father took me to where he's from, which is Tomewood, and we were all chilling there. And then there was a goat in the backyard, and I was playing with the goat because I'm a fucking kid. Like we don't get to in America, animals are not in our backyards; they're a fucking zoo. So they had a whole fucking goat in the backyard. So I'm chilling with this goat, and they're like, "Oh, vin manger, time to eat." Well, get ready for whatever. I come back.
They murked that goat.
Oh, bro.
That goat. You was playing with your food.
Outside
literally.
to go find my goat.
Oh
and
my God. You done ate that goat.
You killed
that.
No, he was delicious.
Sometimes you play with your food a little too long, you get attached.
Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. What is your favorite Haitian dish, actually?
If I could have it, give me zucchini and glio any day of the week.
Not even just fritai?
I fuck with a good fritai, but not everybody makes it right. You know what I mean? Like, you heard me say I get annoyed if the ratio ain't right with my glio.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, some things you just gotta stick to the classics. No Haitian really knows how to fuck up glio unless it's the ratio portion. Yeah. No Haitian really knows how to fuck up zucchini. Everything else, it's a gamble.
You can give me a good bouillon.
I'm not a bouillon person.
Yeah, I know. But me, I actually learned
soup jumu.
I learned how to make
that whole up.
Here's my guideline with soup jumu. And people laugh at me because I recently learned how to make it because there's no one in my house that will make it. So now I have to make it. Mm-hmm. I will not eat soup jumu from someone younger than 60 years old.
Younger than 60? You just said you learned how to do it.
Well, yes, because no one in my house will make it. So I had to make it. However, if someone's like, oh, vin manger jumu, I want to know who made it and how old they are.
If 60 years old, that's a very specific number.
Because at that, well, I mean, at this point, 60 is not even that far from where we are. But
yeah, so
if they're younger than our parents, I don't want it. I want my parent or older generation making this soup jumu.
The shit good. The shit good.
Nah,
I'm fucking it up.
It's made.
And again, it has to have a good ratio. I don't like the motherfuckers that fill it up with a bunch of vegetables and no sauce. Well, or they have all the soup, but not a good amount of vegetables.
The thing with the soup that I learned is that
the meat better be right inside that shit. Pause. I heard it as it was coming out, but it was too late. I already started. Pause. Jesus.
I will say what I learned with the jumu squash. Mm-hmm. That's what jumu is. It does thicken.
When did you learn that?
When did I learn that jumu was squash?
Mm-hmm.
Less than 10 years ago.
Yep, I'd say about the same. And you know what fucked me up? Since I found out, I'm not as big on soup jumu. Like, I'll have it, but like not the way I used to like crave for that shit. Yeah. And I always just get mad, like, damn, we can only have this shit like once a year. And I never realized like it's just fucking squash soup. You can have that shit any fucking day.
You can.
And I'm like, no, it's not the same. And it tainted it for me. I liked when it was like a mystery food from our peoples and we ate this on our independence and they finished in my mind they finished fighting a good war and they sat down for the first time they got into that. You told me some fucking plain old squash soup? The fuck are you talking about?
You know the history
Ain't no thugging on squash soup.
Do you know the history behind the soup jumu and why there's so much shit in it?
I don't give a fuck what you say right now. That shit is tainted.
It made you mad.
Yeah, yo. Like if you think about it, man, like you have this whole when you have an image or something in your mind and like somebody just fucking pulls a rug with like you went behind the curtain and you realized like, nah, nigga, we wasn't thugging. Y'all drinking squash soup. Well, the Pilgrims had that shit too.
Well, but the thing is, all of that was rationed. So when we got our independence, everything that was once rationed, they were like, yo, put all this shit in the soup. Put everything. That's why it's mad random shit that you wouldn't even think about.
It do be the most random shit, but it's good together though. I don't go fuck.
It is delicious. But yeah, no, the fact that you bringing up the fact that we only have it once a year. When I was practicing making
what?
Making soup jumu. Because I feel like you got to practice it because especially don't forget, I got an 87.
You make squash soup. Stop saying soup jumu. You're American. And you ain't 60, so I ain't fucking with it.
Listen, I live in a house with an 87-year-old, so I had to practice this shit before I had the audacity to try to make it on January 1st. The first I got
I made soup jumu. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you better pour that shit down the sink. Pour it.
She looked at me. She goes, "Sapela." I was like, "Soup jumu." Yeah. I was like,
I can only imagine what they was like.
No, they
Oh
be
my God.
no, but I made it the first time. It was July, and I remember my dad was still alive. I remember sending him a picture, and he was like, "Ooh, shushu bad, super bad, man."
Nah, I ain't taking his word for it.
No, listen,
You just told me you was his fucking shadow. That nigga would have told you anything.
he did. No, but he was like, he goes, "Ooh, super bien bad." He goes, "Man, I comprend."
Oh boy, here we go.
He was like,
I don't understand.
"Non, non, juillet. Super, c'est sub janvier. Ma comprend. On va chaud." I was like, "Who says I have to make it in January?" He was like,
Everybody.
Unless I super."
Everybody. Any day outside of January 1st, that's just squash soup.
Yeah, and you eating
Okay.
it all day long.
Yeah, I remember I used to live for that shit. I had Tupperware, bro, like specialized Tupperware, and then like it only comes out for that. So like even when you wash out the bowl, it's still stained in a way. So like it's just creating more ingredients for the next year. Don't put no other food in that shit because I don't want it to get. And then they fucked it all up for me.
I got my
Squash soup.
Nigerian trifecta brothers, my best friends, and literally they make sure to text me a week or two, like the week of Christmas, the week before New Year's, and they're like, "Hey, yo,
What's the word?
what's the word?
Sliding through. What up?
I got the bowls. You gonna have that soup ready?" And I literally make 2 bombs of soup.
I'm about to say, what do you make it in?
I make it in
it better be in the baby doom.
I have
Okay,
it.
that's what I call it. The baby doom.
Boy,
Like when your whole loosh and your arm goes into that shit, and it's still that's when you know it's authentic.
I've had and then they arrange pickup. It'll be one person that will come pick up everybody's bowl, and they rotate every year. And it's like, bro, listen. That's my Jumo story.
So So back to rapid fire real quick. You have this thing where you always do rapid fire for me, but yeah, you don't answer the questions at the same time.
I do this in life.
I don't even know where you had the questions at, so I can't even ask them back to you.
It was off the top of my head. Then I don't.
Oh, no wonder. Okay.
All right. No,
I've been sitting here searching through this shit for no goddamn reason.
I answered the bouillon. Oh no, I didn't, because I do love them both, and I can't pick just one. But if I had to, I would probably do bouillon.
Ew.
I know.
Max.
I know.
All that fey and shit in the soup.
Only about fuss. That's what my aunt used to say. My aunt used to say. I was like, for my shit, fey about fuss.
The fey just sitting there right in your teeth. Right there, just laying there. You don't even know it's there.
That'd be delicious. But you know what, too? Because I love Dumb Boy. I love. You don't like Dumb Boy? What is
disgusting? With those weird old shapes. Mm-hmm.
What? Wait, first of all, I don't know what shapes you had. Mine was always a cylinder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
You're a hater. Do you coller or do you coller a sauce?
I don't know who's putting du coller and sauce pois. It's du blanc and sauce pois. Don't be having these white folk that's listening confused. Like, mettons tout sauce pois onto du coller à fou-moi, s'il te plaît. What the fuck?
Du coller or sauce pois? I'm gonna do the du coller because with the right sauce.
Yep. The sauce is what makes it.
Yeah, and I'm very.
If you don't got a good sauce, boy, let me tell you something. Take your shit back.
What was the other? Oh, griot, or I'm gonna go with griot, but I need my griot crunchy, kind of like what you said. It gotta be. And I like griot cabri. I love the goat. It does something.
Still fucking with that goat, huh?
I'm still fucking with that goat. Listen, Tijan will forever live in my.
Not that you named this shit.
I did. We were friends. He was my friend,
they purposely murked that joint. It was like, oh, she got too close with it.
Oh, they said, yo, kill that goat. Rid of that shit. she might try to take it back to the U.S. with her.
Facts.
I don't
It was
remember,
like, we ain't got time for this shit.
but let's digress to the lessons that we carry, because when you look at pride, you look at the Proverbs, you look at the plates, there are all actual lessons that we inherited. That was actually mine. They taught us about resilience, you know, our pride, and I actually said this as a part of my speech in the at the Haitian-American award show. I feel like the history,
It wasn't a Haitian-American award show. It was just
it could
a
be
gala with awards. It wasn't an award show. You try to make it seem like it was the Grammys.
it's the Grammys of the U.S. Haitian Commerce Chambers. Either way, the history of the Haitian culture is the embodiment of resilience. You know, community in the Proverbs and discipline, and it's just all of that wrapped up is what gives us our identity. And now, as Haitian-American parents, we're figuring out what to keep and what to I almost said destroy, what to let die. I don't know how to.
I don't know if it's destroy or let die. I think so here's a problem that our generation is facing right now, right? All the old heads are gone, right? The reason why my Creole is so limited is because I only talked to it with my grandmother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And moment I moved away from home and I came back, she was gone. There's nobody else to really talk Creole to. Outside of your friends when you really just talking shit just to make like a quick joke or some shit. So it's not really like fine tuning the language. So this is why Caden doesn't speak Creole, you know, and then his mother's American, his bonus mom's American. So it's like a lot of the stuff, even if I could remember what it was, there's nothing to pass on, right? So I think that's the dilemma that we're facing now. Now, is there traditions, unbeknownst to us, that can still translate over? Sure. Yeah. But we have to find that good balance, right? Because it's like we live in a generation, and we've talked about this. We're raising suburb kids with trust funds. Their life is just different from our lives. You know, it's certain like they get the right to choose what they want to be with no interference. Right. Like you want to be a starving artist, then you could go be that. That shit wasn't flying with our parents. Absolutely. Like, what are you talking about? Artiste, pas comme na artiste. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So it's like it's tough, like, because we're truly, and I say this jokingly, we're not the Haitian Americans. We're American Haitians. You know what I mean? Because we're that gap generation where by the time our kids become older, some of them will know Creole, some of them will not know Creole. Yeah. And they for damn sure not going to know the hardships and the traumas. And they're going to have different traumas. Just like I tell people all the time, when I'm complaining about certain things, I understand it's first world problems because people would die to be where I'm at right now. Right. But that doesn't mean I can't fucking complain. Just like a billionaire could still complain also, because his problems are different from regular day, everyday problems. We just don't want to hear it because we think that they're better off. But Big said it: more money, more problems. You know what I mean? You inheriting a whole lot more problems when you're making all this type of money and all this other stuff. So it's like we don't know what traumas we're actually passing on right now. You know what I mean? Maybe we're too free with them, right? Maybe the grit and grind that we know, they don't know grit and grind. Like, they don't have to work. No. Think about it. I've been working since I was 13. I don't even know when Caden will get his first job, because right now I just want him to focus on school, sports, and get into these music programs, engineering programs, and all that stuff. The stuff that he likes, go ahead, go do it. You don't have to worry about that stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's tough because we know our roots, but the reality of the fact is our roots are not so far deep seated. You know what I mean? Like, they're there, but a good tornado we crumbling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
On.
Speaking of Proverbs, I hit him with one. That's what I do.
I'll say it in Creole. I'll say it in Creole.
Huh? Say what?
I said, I'll say it.
I just finished fucking telling you we're the American Haitians, and you trying to flip the script on me. You're a jerk.
Sometimes.
You're a jerk.
Sometimes. You're
okay.
a jerk. You're a jerk.
What are your thoughts though?
No,
you're more. I feel as though you could still hold the title of Haitian American.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas because of how I was raised and because I separated myself for so long, it's flipped for me. I'm more American Haitian.
Yeah. I agree with what you're saying because I see it. I think having conversations like this is actually what makes me very grateful for my parents and how Haitian they made sure that I became. For instance, I was telling you earlier, my father's best friend's sons, who I just call my uncle and my cousins, they want to do a family trip, which is kind of weird because it was just like, oh, we're going to do a trip to Mexico. And I was like, who? They're like, the family. I said, even Uncle Dave? And they're like, oh. I'm like, okay. But he and my Uncle Dave, he's like, well, I call him Pappy Dave now because when my father passed, he was like, I'm your father. That was my brother. And so I call him Pappy Dave. And so he dropped like an Instagram reel in the group chat, which first of all, I don't know why he's in the group chat. Second of all, this man sending.
Damn, not you trying to kick him out the group chat.
No, but it's just weird. It's like, would you be in a group chat with your father in it? Like, we'd be swearing and shit like that. But he's like that type of cool dad, which is also kind of, he's more like Americanized. But
I have a group chat with the aunties and my mom.
Yeah, but aunties are different.
It's just me in there though. It's the other kids ain't in it.
Auntie life. Like auntie life. I'm an auntie. I know I'm a cool auntie. Like that's cool. You're not gonna have a group chat with all your cousins and your dad. It's not
saying. If you cool, you cool. If you can hang, you can hang. Now don't try to flip the script on me later on because if we all coming for somebody, you say some funny shit. We on the same playing level now.
He dropped
group chat.
He dropped a beat in there, and this white woman was like speaking Creole, and his son was like, "Damn, Morgan speak better Creole than all of us in here." I was like, "No, speak for yourself, kid, because I could hold down a conversation with the OGs." I was like, "Ain't that right, Papi Dave?" And he was like, "Yeah, you about the only one in here that can actually speak Creole." Okay, give me my props because I made these Haitians that I grew up with made sure that I could hold it down. Like to the point that my aunt for Thanksgiving was like, "Hey man, and I was like,
"Wait, you didn't have a fucking turkey?
You like turkey?
But that's the centerpiece of the whole table.
If you want it to be.
So what the fuck was your centerpiece?
Bernard cooked chicken wings was my centerpiece. We don't like turkey.
We're gonna table this conversation. Go back to your story. We're tabling this conversation, please. I don't even know what we was talking about at this point. This girl said chicken wings. I'm not even a big Thanksgiving person, but I know the centerpiece is the centerpiece.
I've had people have ham be the centerpiece.
That's still a fucking centerpiece. You told me chicken wings.
Yes, Bernard made twice fried chicken wings. They were amazing.
Chicken wings any fucking day of the year.
Not the twice fried one. Bernard will not make them more than once.
I said we're gonna table this conversation. let's
all right.
Let's go
tell
back
me,
to what we were saying.
Tell me, since we're talking about we really have to be the ones to help this next generation with the traditions and the culture and everything.
Who we?
Our generation, us, you and I, TY.
What are we supposed to do?
Help the next generation have some type of a grasp on the culture.
We could do history lessons. I could talk to them about the culture and all that stuff now, but
you don't even know the history of.
I know enough. Okay, It's more than what's in the books.
What's one lesson that you want Caden to carry with him?
It's how we started the show, right? I think that's one of the best ones. I don't look at it as, when we were talking earlier, I don't look at it as trauma. I just always want you to want more. And I think that was the message that they was trying to convey to us.
Yeah.
Don't settle for the mediocre.
Yeah.
Because anybody can do mediocre. And there's nothing wrong with some of the other stuff that people do, right? Because everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not meant to be a doctor. Everybody's not meant to be a lawyer, engineer, so on, so on, so on. There's certain people that it's a fucking calling. And then there's other people that's just naturally fucking gifted. And then there's people that just, damn, they studied good enough. They got all the right grades and they went that pathway. And then there's other people that just got to work for those people, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it, because for every surgeon that's out there, he needs a surgical fucking team. He ain't in there by his fucking self. Everybody's just as fucking important. The motherfucker that's putting you to sleep, the anesthesia person, that motherfucker putting you to sleep and waking you back the fuck up, watching your vitals and all that shit. The nurse that's sitting there that's handling the equipment, she got to keep track of everything that you've touched, every gauze pad and all that shit, to make sure that they don't leave gauzes in you, all right? So people have it misconstrued about, like, you got to be the top person. Yeah. But if everybody the top person, who the hell's doing all the other shit? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, just whatever your pathway is, just don't settle for the mediocre. And I think that's what they was trying to instill in us, and always want more. Even if you was striving for something and you fell a little short and you happenstance put you at mediocre, and whatever you consider mediocre, right? I'm just going to put this out there. I'm not saying that it's mediocre work, but let's say you're in a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But what are the goals in that 9 to 5?
Right.
Are you just going to keep collecting that same fucking paycheck, complaining every goddamn day, barely making ends meet? That's how you show if you should doing that. And again, it's not saying that there's anything wrong, because some people are just okay with collecting their paycheck, doing their job, and going home. Wow. Not everybody wants to have this certain type of lifestyle and all that stuff, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like there's nothing wrong with the person that just wants to strive for more. And when they get the more, they want even more. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's what they was instilling in us. They just did it and worded it a different way. So if it's anything that I would want to pass on is, because Kay didn't know, we don't quit anything we start, right? We might fail, but we're not going to quit.
Right.
Failing is just a lesson. Yeah. Quitting, that's a personality trait. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough, but just finish it through. Yeah. Right, wrong, indifferent, failure or success, just finish it through. Because once you finish it, you'll be able to figure out, like, oh shit, that just wasn't for me. Yeah. Let me pivot. Or I figure out a way how I could do it better. Or it opened up a door to something different, right? So I feel as though, like, wanting more and never settling for mediocre, because I didn't raise you to be mediocre.
For me, it's the ideology of respecting yourself. Mm-hmm. Every situation.
That's a big one.
Like, just having respect for yourself, but also not allowing people to disrespect you. Like, do not ever put yourself in a position where you can be disrespected. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I mean that in the sense of, like, if they invite you, you're not inviting yourself.
Oh my God.
Like, you're not sumun. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Yo, some people just live to be sumun though, man. I'd be like, yo, why are you complaining that, oh my God, you didn't tell me about this? Because it wasn't for you. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Or the of allowing people to invite you last minute. I tell people all the time, do not invite me.
If I'm an afterthought, just keep that thought.
If it's less than a week's notice, don't even invite me. I'm not coming.
First of all, my schedules don't work like that. You gotta catch me about 2, 3, if not 4 weeks in advance.
You see when I send birthday invites out.
No, listen. And I started realizing, like, as the family grows, mm-hmm. the more kids come, and when I say families grow, we're the generation that's just fucking popping out these babies left and right.
Yeah.
So there's more events,
Yeah.
more things to celebrate, and all that stuff, and they're starting to like overlap with each other.
Yeah.
Because for some fucking reason, between December and February, we all out here fucking. So now they're all their birthdays in the same time. I'm like, damn. Once we cross over into fucking July, I'm fucked.
Is done.
My wallet is fucking screwed the moment we go into July, because it's like baby, birthday, holiday, anniversary, this trip, 40th, 45. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
September's the worst.
Listen, you ain't never lie about that one.
Like, all of our
winter comes, we all out here fucking like there ain't no tomorrow.
All of our kids, and my dumbass went and had 2 in the same fucking month. Like, what the? What?
Your birthday, you like to spread your legs. That's your problem.
I needed ventilation. Anyway, this is a great conversation. I appreciated sharing it with you, hearing your you know. Not gonna lie, my stomach's low key growling, thinking about all that food I am reading.
What? You wrote that?
Yeah.
Where? I don't see that.
Go to segment 6 outro. And now I'm fuzzy.
Oh shit! You really are reading line by line.
Sometimes, some of them they're really nice.
That's so cute.
Anyway,
I could Ron Burgundy you. I can just put some weird lines in there. And you're just gonna read it.
I don't even know what that means.
What movie is it? Anchorman. It's Anchorman, and so he's a news personality. Okay. Anything that the teleprompter says, he will say it.
Okay.
So like, if you put a question mark on something, he's gonna read it as if it's a question rather than a statement. He'd be like, "And good night, San Diego." so like they would like the producers would like, "God damn it, who put question marks in for that?" Yeah, it's funny because like anything that he would see, he would read. So it's like it became a thing. It's like, oh, you Ron Burgundy. You just read whatever's on the page. Yeah. So I don't Ron Burgundy.
And I will say I learned my lesson. So bullet points next time. I got you. I got you. Make sure you read the agenda because it'll be bullet points. But I'm gonna let you close this out since I am putting this.
All right, you already know. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Kevin B, the brand, alongside
that one. It's your girl Shou, the vibe enhancer.
And you tune into Roots to Realities every week. Tune back in. Go ahead and follow us on all social media platforms at Roots to Realities. Till then, stay black, stay proud, and we'll see you next week.
Stay rooted, stay true, stay real. Go Haiti and Brazil.